Okay, testing, testing. Is this thing on? Yep, looks like it's on. We're good. We are in like Flynn. Where's my glasses? Oh, here they are. Alright, cool.
What is it, Pest?
Come to my room. Later. I have something private to discuss with you.
Will you tell me more about your coven? You sound fond of them.
The coven was just the four of us. Me, Lucerius, Heko, and our high priestess, Morosa. I was still young and stupid. This was just my 15th year, and I was desperate for Morosa's approval. She was bitter and cruel, and she pushed me hard. I guess this is when I really started losing my innocence. I did all this dark shit, hoping to please her, but in the end it didn't even matter. All it did was change me. Not that I regret who I am today. I'm much stronger and more capable than I ever was.
This armor just pinched my
But I'm much different than the man I was raised to be. I was always causing mischief and harm to others, and I started really liking it. I mean, that shit's fun. Nothing else compares. I lost my morals pretty quickly. Morals are for weaklings anyways.
So what happened
I didn't
then?
realize you had intended to replace.
The coven was always sneaking off grounds, fucking around with runes and cursed shit that we shouldn't have. That's when it all really changed. Morosa was all alone, doing some stupid shit out there one night, and she contracted sanguine vampiris. Vampires are forbidden at the university, so she hid it, of course. But I noticed it right away.
I simply adore
She was
how
going
much
through
you
all the
love her.
changes, and she didn't take it well. I could no longer stand to be alone with her. Her vampirism infection was producing all those natural fear inducers, but it was more than that. Keeping me away. I had a terrible idea about it.
I can't see this ending well.
Marissa snapped and killed Luceres. She drank all of her blood just like that. And then the professor of the uni chopped her head off.
I didn't realize
The
you
coven
had
completely
intended to
fell apart after that.
replace my husband.
Well, there's still me and Heko, but she got infected during all that. She was better at hiding it, and she went through all of her phases alone. We stayed close for a while, but her hunger was never fully satisfied.
I saw you
The
staring.
blood
at the
was
people.
never enough for her.
Do you need a
So she
reminder on
left.
whose you favor most?
She ran away from the uni. I was never able to look at vampires the same. Another time, perhaps. What exactly are we waiting for?
What happened after your coven fell
truthfully.
apart?
How often do you dream of me?
I was alone again, and I was only 17. I don't like talking about this. It just makes me angry. But I started lingering around after my transfiguration
Come to
class.
my room later.
I was
have
naturally
something
gifted at it,
private
of course.
to discuss with you.
Best in the uni, and my fucking professor wouldn't stop praising me over it. He made me feel special. He always asked me to stay. He liked studying me, pushing the limits of my magic, and I didn't mind. Like I said, I was alone,
Dragonborn,
but
you're
over
injured.
time, his curiosity
Quite a lot of
turned into
blood.
much more, and he
That's
took
enough.
advantage of me. He would stare at my body while I transformed and feed me these lies, making me feel like I needed him, like I didn't have any other choice. It
Are
makes
you
me
as
sick.
feeble as you look? Shall we put you to the test?
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
I found comfort in him, but then he tried to touch me. And I finally understood
Am
what
I
had
that
been
distracting?
happening
Watch where you are
the
going.
next day, during his class. I stood up from my seat and I slit his throat. I'd like to say I did something really cool after that, but in reality, I just stood there staring while he blitzed all over the floor.
What is wrong with your
I was
trousers?
there all night.
Let me take a
Kajan
closer
found me on
look.
the floor the next day, all covered in blood, and instead of punishing me for what I'd done, he just sat down with me and we talked for hours. I told him I wanted
I'm
to go
curious.
home,
Why did you
that
have me
I'd had
take off
enough.
my boots? Do you
but
like to
he
see me
wouldn't
walking
listen.
around in bare feet?
He said I couldn't, it's unsafe. He gave me my birthright heirloom, the Ring of Kikiri, but he didn't tell me anything about it. So now I have this ring.
I can see
Not
you
that it means
eyeing
much
up
to
and
me,
down.
knowing
Stare
what I
any
did to
longer
get
and I
it.
may have to punish you.
Dagon, what happened next? At the university?
The next year, Echo came back to the university. She told me she was busy traveling with a cult of other vampires, and they were summoned to a cult of roses by Moloch Ball
My feet are
himself.
sore after all of that
I
walking.
caught up with her for a
Would you
while,
be a
and
dear and rub them
she
for
convinced
me?
me to run away
I
with her
promise they will give
and
you
meet the
a
Daedric Prince
present
myself.
later.
She kept telling me that Moloch Ball has a special taste for princesses, and that he was desperate to meet me. How could I say no? I didn't trust her. As soon as I got a moment alone, I put a hex on her so I could see into her mind. I discovered that Echo wanted to violently sacrifice me to Moloch Ball
You seek
to
to vie
impress
for my
him.
affection? How
She
cruel.
had told him all about me and my royal bloodline, and he was always way too fucking eager to meet me. So I killed Echo. The fight was messy, and she was always much like an equal to me. And she was my fucking favorite. But I had to. I burned her remains with my magic and sent every last
Traveling
piece of
with
her to
you
the
is
void.
a task unto itself.
What was the point of her?
You seek to vie for my
Okay.
affection? How
My
cruel.
controller just ran out of battery juice. One
All
second.
the shit we have to do. Can you believe it?
Okay, let's see what happens now. Huh. That's weird.
Such a lustful man you are. Do
Okay.
you like to see me lick my lips?
Let's try that again. 1 second. For some reason, the charged pack isn't holding a charge. So, is it charged or is it not? It's acting like it's not, even though I know it is. Man, I'd hate to have to buy a new pack.
I saw you staring at your feet earlier, you know. Do you need a reminder on whose you favor most?
Okay, let's try this now. I got regular batteries now. Let's see what happens. Okay.
My breasts are sore from all this bouncing. What? No, I do not need you to rub them.
What's our next contract? Well, hello, beastie. Shall we? Could go for some meat. Right now.
Dagon, after you killed Hikori, what happened?
So, I was alone
Traveling
again.
with you is a task. unto
Anyways, this upperclassman sorcerer started getting real sweet on me. Callisto Valoran was his name. He was hard to resist, and I didn't want to anyways. He pulled me in easily, and we spent a lot of time together, growing close. His magic was damn good, close to mine,
You poor
and
thing.
his skill in
Tired already?
illusion
How
was
pathetic.
even greater than my own. A capable sorcerer. I crafted hexes and potions for him, and he used his illusions for me. We balanced each other out, and we became pretty fucking obsessed with each other.
Ouch! This armor
I
just
confided
pierced
in
my
him,
tit.
and he made me feel right. Powerful, even. He really helped me.
It sounds like you were both very good for each other.
Callisto studied the dark arts, drawing his power from the
Can you
Daedric
stop
realms.
staring at my feet when we
With
walk?
Callisto's fixation
I
on
know
the
you're
Daedra,
quick to
I began
defend
studying them
yourself
as well,
when you trip on something.
and it quickly consumed all my desires.
That explains a lot. So what happened?
That's just it. I don't know what happened next. I lost all my memories of the last year. I have
What's wrong
no
with your
idea what's
trousers?
happened beyond
Let me
this.
Take a closer look.
I know who I am, and I know what I'm capable of. I need to find the Daedra. I'm sure Callisto's dead, like everyone else I've ever cared for. I'm not going to wait up on
Please,
him.
let me suck
Whatever
some
we got into with the dark
Try
arts
this
has
now,
obviously
later
taken
I'll
quite a
suck
turn on
something
us.
else.
I'm pretty capable, so it's no surprise he's still alive. But if he hasn't found me yet, how could I believe he's still out there?
What is wrong with your trousers? Let me take a closer look. It might take decades to restore the castle to its former glory. But I appear to have plenty of time.
What will you do now?
Well, I think it's time I got back to my work as an alchemist. The Soul Cairn will offer a unique opportunity to continue my studies, and I intend to complete my research. In the meantime, if there are any potions you might need, feel free to help yourself. I'm putting a lot of faith in you. Don't let me down.
I'm hungry for waffles.
Barkeep.
I bet she never has trouble getting dates.
And now you're back. Great. Just great.
What is it this time?
Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? What else do you find in these damned crypts but waves and waves of Draugr?
What's that?
At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck with these things before. Do you think you could go back in, see if anyone's still alive?
I gotta admit, I love the voice actor for Rayla Sedaris. I mean, you can just tell he has fun with the voice lines. It's great.
Come, little firefly.
Oh,
Been ages since I had this kind of fun.
She looks familiar.
who's there?
Allow me. I admire your confidence.
Done and done.
I agree, let's have space.
Hey, Shaolin, what's up, buddy? Harley, say hi to Shaolin.
You know, I think you were this study place not so bad. Thanks. Well, look who it is. What you want? You're gonna gush when I step on ya.
So here's the thing, and I can't figure this out. Whenever I get into corners fighting people, the camera angle gets all screwed up, and I haven't been able to find a setting that, you know, relieves that. And it really bothers me whenever I'm fighting and it gets into corners. I don't know if you noticed it then. And I know there's a proper way to do it, I just haven't figured it out yet. I like to give this ring to Serana because whenever she summons a creature, it always explodes. It's awesome. In fact, let's do that now.
I believe we're done here. Let's return to Rallis and impress upon him the need for guards.
Do you need something? I'd like to give you a gift.
Aw, you're sweet. I'll take you up on that offer after we finish up here.
I'd like you to wear this.
Oh, what would you like me to wear?
Let's talk about your adventuring outfit.
What armor would you like me to wear? Just you and me against the world now. Not that I complain.
What is it, Pest?
Hey, Princess.
Yes.
So you were named after your true father, then?
Actually, Dagon means dragon with darkness in my ancestors' tongue. Kind of even sounds like us.
Have you ever resurrected someone you knew from the dead?
Yes. The very first time I spoke with the dead was when I was 5 years old. I locked myself beneath the dungeons and called my father back to me from the dead. But my spells were sloppy, and I didn't know what I was doing, so it didn't work out quite right. I'd called his voice and his memories to me, and the thing that wore his skin resembled him just as I'd remembered. The last time I'd seen him alive, before he was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. But it wasn't actually him I'd summoned. It was just some other creature of darkness, wearing his skin, watching his memories, using his voice to call me his little girl.
Oh.
I was just a child and I missed my father. I didn't realize what I had done, and I didn't send him back. And it was clever enough to insist I kept it below the dungeons, in secret. So like any child, I brought it food and treasures every once in a while, and it had me steal a few rather curious magical artifacts for it. I thought I was returning them to my father.
You, but you should know
The
that
creature
school
that
is
wore
not
his
really
face
something
was
one should
collecting ingredients
partake
for some sort of recipe. My brother stopped it in the end.
Check out the strap on her left leg.
Me sneaking around, following me one night while I was feeding my
Check out
uncle.
what's in the strap on her left
He
leg.
saw the imposter for what it was. I've never seen any trickery or glamour work on Draken. He's just gotten better sense than me at it. He always has. And he killed the thing, sent it back to Oblivion, and burned it there in his own blood. He was so angry. It scared me. But he wasn't angry at me. At least I don't think. He lost his father too. And stupid little Mia forced him to relive it all over again.
Your brother was protecting you.
Yes, he was. He always did. Even though I was a horrible little shit to him, Dragon always found a way to protect me from myself.
I make
After
food
you.
that is strict. You look sick. Would you like me to make you a cure disease potion?
Yes, please.
Here you go. It might burn slightly going down.
Thank you, Zelzaz.
Don't mention it, friend.
It's time for us to part ways.
I'll see you back home then.
Very
Good
easy
luck
to click
with
onto.
whatever you're planning.
So I downloaded an armor pack today. It was called Cosplay Armor Pack, and it came with some really cool armor, like really high quality.
This looks promising.
And that's one of them. Well, that's a cheerleader outfit, obviously. This is another outfit from the mod.
Like you.
I've planted some new herbs in the courtyard garden. I hope they'll grow.
Who would win in a fight? The sun or 7 trillion Argonians? I mean, that is a lot of Argonians.
Oh, a drink from the Dragonborn's blood? Of course. Help yourself to anything you need in my laboratory. Are you not satisfied with my daughter? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. She lacks a mother's charm. How shall I reward your devotion? Come here, daughter. It's time we treated him like the wild beast that he is.
You are in trouble now, Dragonborn. To think, you've been fucking my own mother behind my back. You won't be able to walk for a week after we are through.
Yeah, so that's the mod that was taken off the Nexus. Because
I think I might take off my boots. My feet need some air. Perhaps you'd like to give them some attention?
So there was a big deal about that, because it was using AI from voice samples to create new lines for both Valerica and Laura Bailey, Serana's voice actors.
My feet are sore after all of that walking. Would you be a dear and rub them for me? I promise they will give you a present later.
And there was a big deal about that because everybody was like really upset about it. And honestly, like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. On one hand, you know, I get where they're coming from, but on the other hand, it's kind of like photoshopping, you know? Photoshopping's okay.
My breasts are sore from all this bouncing. What? No, I do not need you to rub them. Help yourself to anything you need in my laboratory. Dreaming of a vampire mistress? What do you imagine us doing together, I wonder? Come here, daughter. It's time we treated him like the wild beast that he is.
You are in trouble now, Dragonborn.
They usually don't say the
You've
same
been fucking
lines
my own
twice.
mother behind my back. You won't be able to walk for a week after we are through.
They have like seven different lines that I've counted just from that one option alone, and they usually don't say the same lines twice. It's kind of funny. They did, but anyway, so that's the idea. You get the idea. Yeah.
Help yourself to anything you need in my laboratory.
Where is the wait option? Follow me, I need... Oh, she's already waiting. Alright, fine.
Any news?
I've defeated the Draugr and located the missing miners. They're dead.
I should have figured. Damn. Well, at least we can get back to work. But hazard pay keeps piling up, and this won't be getting any cheaper. I'm going to hire some mercenaries this time, too. Having some people around who know how to fight should... well, it'll set the miners at ease, and hopefully keep them alive. But they won't be cheap either. It's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid.
Can't fucking see
Have
anything
you
out here.
got that on you?
Here. This had better be worth it.
We're going to be making this back 50-fold, partner. Trust me on this. I'll go hire a new crew and some brawny types to keep them safe. Come back and check in on us. Nothing can stop us this time.
You know, it's obvious the voice actor had a lot of fun with those lines. Okay, so, right now I'm chilly, so let's order a pizza. A nice, warm pizza. We got the Nordica, we got the Imperial, we got the Shiogora, we got the Pizza Aldmeris, the Pizza Bretonia, and the Pizza Neravarine. I'm going to go with the Nordica because it gives you some frost resistance.
I think my toes are frozen.
And now we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're waiting.
God, so I wish I were drunk right now.
Pizza delivery.
And we got ourselves a nice warm pizza. I haven't looked at the model yet in game, but yeah. Now I don't know if you can read that. It restores 2 points of health per second for a lot of seconds. Resists 10% of frost damage for a lot of seconds. Restores 1 point of stamina. Restores 380 points of hunger. Restores 300 points of cold. Warmth is increased by 50 points, and width is increased by 100 points. I actually went into SSE Edit and messed with all the pizzas. There's 6 different pizzas they offer, and I messed with all of them to up their the values they give, just for fun, you know. And there's no eating animation either. But you got a pizza. There you go. Oh yeah, there you can get a good look at her leg strap. Well, not now, but okay. What was I doing? There was a. Let's do it the quick way. No. Cancel. I put a milestone down right in front of a forgotten dungeon, or was it a teleport pad? I can't remember. I put one of these down in front of a forgotten dungeon I was going to explore. I can't remember which one it was though.
Did you hate these bastards?
Okay, I think that dragon is summoning creatures. I can't shoot my arrows now. I'm supposed to be able to shoot. God damn it. Why can't I shoot? I thought I fixed the issue. I guess not. Oh, I don't have any. Am I gonna die? Screw this. That was a lot more trouble than it was worth. I can't. I'm so frustrated. My jumping in the air attack with the bow doesn't work now. Because before I was playing, like before I loaded up the stream, I was playing it and it worked fine. And then I went grocery shopping and I did a few more things. And
any news?
I've defeated the Draugr and located the missing miners. They're dead.
I should have figured. Damn. Well, at least we can get back to work. I'm going to... Well, it's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid.
Here,
Have
this
you
had better be
got
worth
that
it.
on you? We're going to be making this back 50-fold, partner. Trust me.
Enjoy killing you.
I do not fear you.
Does anyone want to take that? You can give your coins to me.
I will not fall.
It's a shame that we missed.
I have returned. There is yet hope.
Do you ever wonder to have one's ripped out like that?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. She has confirmed that
Oops.
Mira is the one behind
I totally
the
forgot about that. What's up, Dante?
One step
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know.
I've seen Mirak.
Really? How?
I read a book in Mirak's temple and went somewhere. Mirak was
The
there.
legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine. It means if you could go to this place and see him.
I am indeed Dragonborn.
How you like Mirak? Then perhaps you are connected with him.
What does it mean if we're both
The old
Dragonborn?
tales say that he too. But you may be able to break the hold on our people there and free them from control.
Hello. Something troubling you?
What do you think about the skull?
I think the little village is cute. It's like a little storybook in the middle of fucking nowhere. The next page of the book is usually when some grotesque monster comes in and slaughters the whole village. I hope we'll still be here for that.
Do you not like dark elves?
I can't fucking stand them. They turn their backs on the Aedra. I mean, I'm interested in the Daedra myself, but that doesn't mean I turn my back on my ancestors. They're cowards for that. You know, you don't use magic enough.
Let me check your satchel.
Good. See how much wine we have left.
Okay, I seem to be getting a lot of frame rate loss. And I think it has to do with my companions.
So, this must be the place she was talking about.
I might just dismiss them.
Yes, looks like it is.
To think these people live as the ancient Nords once did. My people. I'm a little excited to be standing in a Skald village. I've read and heard stories about the Skald, but to be here, it's... I'm just happy.
Has the world ended?
Whoa, I've never heard
He's
you
gone.
shout like that. It's as if you were speaking with the power of an actual god. Petrifying. I guess in a good way, as it looks like these people here are now free of the mind control.
Not very impressive, is it? Power takes precedence, he always said.
Can't fucking see anything out here.
Forget it. Let's just keep going.
What really annoys me is that 3 times now I've changed the sound for the paraglider because I don't like the crow. I want to give her back the original sounds, and 3 times now I've screwed it up somehow because it's not working.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
Is there something on your mind?
Hey, princess.
Yes.
What was Virgil working on before he disappeared?
Well, he spent all of his time studying the moons. He was working on an enhanced isolation of celestial magic, growing new species of moonlight herbs. Actually, in his last few letters, he was getting really close to what he was searching for. Virgil believed the alignment of the 2 moons projected an astral veil of celestial magic into our very air, and that if properly tapped into, it could be harnessed to bring life to all sorts of new plant species. All of the secrets were in Secunda's phases, he believed.
Wait here.
You're going to leave me behind?
What's our next move?
Wait here.
If you say so. Gets lonely waiting here by myself, though.
Alright, maybe now we should see some frame rate improvement. Yeah, already I can see the difference.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
That one wig that Dagon was wearing cuts my frame rate by a huge amount. It's crazy.
You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Your people are free.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's not enough. I need to stop Miraak now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned.
Tell me more about this
book,
book,
You will need to learn more about this black... Miraak had this? It is a dark thing. He came... Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
For many years now, I have attended to Storn, learning his ways.
For a shaman, you fight pretty well. Who trained you?
It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. Farewell,
May
outsider.
darkness never touch you.
So my character's hungry right now, right? Ooh, you know what? I want to see if this works up here. It probably will, but let's verify. First do this, then do that. So I downloaded a new mod, and I specifically downloaded it for like a survival playthrough. Let's order a pizza. It's not what I wanted. Yes, I want to order a pizza. I want to order... Let's try Britonia this time. Why not? Get 15% tip, and now we wait. I just placed a pizza order. Yeah, still another physics stone right on the breasts. And we got a pizza. Let's check it out. One pizza. That looks like heartburn to me. I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a bad time. That looks like a really bad time. Oh my god, I get heartburn just looking at that. Alright, so let's... 2 points of health per second for a lot of seconds. 10% magic. Resist magic. Restores 1 point of stamina per second for a lot of seconds. Restores hunger. Restores cold. Warmth is increased, and warmth is increased. Because I didn't know what I was doing in SSE yet. And it doesn't have a model for eating the pizza, which is unfortunate. I wish it did. Actually, you know what? I want to see something. I want to see if it has... Let's see. Okay, so the Bertoni, I just ordered the Bertoni, which was the pork sausages and the pepper. Let's try the Almaris. I want to see what the Indric Heart, Carpaccio, and Wilted Greens look like. And I'll order a Neravarine, too, which is horse ham and Hypophagia. Hell, I might as well try all of them. Yeah, I'll order pizza. Add more. Nordica. Add more. Imperial. Add more. Shioreth. Add more. Almaris. Add more. Britonia. Add more. Coder 2 Nordicas. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I want to see what these... I want to see if they have a model in the real world. In the real world, I mean. You know what I mean.
I'm more proud of my doctorate, but this is good too.
So they can teleport all the way up into space. Apparently. Alright, so let's see what we got. Sheogorath. Yeah, that looks like heartburn also. What the deal, man? This resists fire damage, okay. Nordica. That actually looks kind of tasty. I guess those are mushrooms? That resists frost damage. Naravarine. Actually, hang on. That looks good. I would totally chow down on that. That looks really good. Shit, I want a pizza now. What's this one? Resists poison damage. Target is paralyzed for 25 seconds? Huh. Are those anchovies? That looks like anchovies. I don't know about that. You know what? I'd have to try it though. I'd have to try at least one slice just to see. I'm curious, but I'm not ecstatic about that. Resist shock damage. This is Britonia. Oh yeah, this is the heartburn. Yeah, okay. And this is the Almeris. Ooh. Spank my ass and call me Sally. That looks good. This is restores 20 points of magicka. Okay. So. Oh, and I wanted to see if it had... Hey, it does. Look at that. It landed right side up too. Yeah, it's got a pretty heavy weight on it, so no matter which way you kick it, it's gonna land right side up. Imagine if I did this and just dropped it, it would still land right side up. Or it would try to, anyways. Yeah. Pretty hefty weight on it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Me likey. I know it's a small mechanic, it's kind of stupid, but you know what, I like it. Oh! And I even downloaded the pizzeria. You can actually go find the pizzeria at the Mages Guild. You know what, let's do that. Because I haven't done the Mages Guild yet, and I kind of want to get the staff. So, okay, so where is Mages Guild? Alright, so let's do this. Wait, do I need to sleep? Yeah, I'll sleep.
Nice!
Wrong one. God damn it. Let's try that again.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there. Oh, there There once was a hero named Rag.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant. Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of Winterhold. If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius.
Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Cross the bridge at your own peril. Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
May I enter the college?
If you can pass the test, then yes.
Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
How did you do that?
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Groovy.
Oh my god, where are my textures? That's so annoying. It's like this at the college, or at the, on top of the mountain too, Throw the World.
No matter what, the college will endure. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
Wow, this is horrible looking. I must have done something really wrong somewhere.
Welcome to the college.
I know what I want to put on her, but I have no idea where it is. And I have no idea what's wrong with my textures, too. This is the first time I've seen them like this. Oh, where the hell is it? It's Traveling Mage is what I want to put on her. I guess it's in number 4. Or slot 4, rather. It's always the last one you look at. Traveling Mage. There, Wanderer Mage. There it is. Alright.
No one here does. Why in the world would you be asking?
Groovy.
Where did you hear about that? I see. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but I'm not certain what use it would be. No more than anyone else, anyway. It's more myth than anything at this point. But I think it's very unique and definitely worth studying. Officially, nothing. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. Well, yes. This college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it. If you believe those sorts of things. Well, it's said to be very powerful. I'd like to know as much as we can about it. Yes. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Perhaps, but let's not jump to any conclusions. These are delicate experiments. I need someone I can trust to do it with. Should we consider investigating the matter? Well, perhaps it's time for some independent study. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Are you ready to begin?
Not right now.
Well, please let me know when you are.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run text gen again, because this is ridiculous. I've never seen it look like this before.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you...
I wonder what else is screwed up. Actually, I'm just happy it didn't crash.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
What do you mean scuffed? Like where I was missing my textures, or the inside here?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to run text gen again for this area, because I am missing some shit. Like I said, I'm just happy the game didn't crash. I would expect it to.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Come to my room later. I have something private
All these mages
to
in one
discuss
place
with
and they can't fix this fucking
Free the
village.
rest of the island? I'd be up for it. I, for one, do not like others being forced to be slaves. Never was a fan of the enthralling back on the island. Though, at times, I did see it as a necessary evil. But that was the exception.
Aren't you eager to return home? I know as soon as we step through the door, you are going to bend me over.
Very well. I love you, Jeff.
You're first class. Good. You need
Just
all the help you can get.
keep strong and eyes
Is that really
open.
the best you can do?
I disagree. I mean, let's just keep going.
You seek to vie for my affection?
So,
How quaint.
this must be the main classroom for the college. Kind of expected more tables and chairs, to be honest. But at least no one's going to be dozing off in class now. Do you need something?
I can hear your heart beating faster all of a sudden. Are you all right?
Be a good guide for this.
I was wondering what was going on. I have brown rot. Let's see. Cure disease. Okay. So yeah, both of those outfits are from the cosplay pack that was released today. Okay, what's going on?
Do you like to see me lick my lips?
Winterhold always keeps you on your toes. You either freeze to death, or a dragon burns you to a crisp.
It saddens me to know I can never drink potions. I now just collect them out of habit. See, I downloaded a potion mod for animated potions, but it doesn't work. And I never have figured out how to actually overcome that.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first.
Arrogant cat.
It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
Perhaps you'd like to give them some attention? Prove yourself in battle, and then you can prove yourself in bed later.
All right, then.
New here too, eh? It's good to see another Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here.
Is it difficult being so far away from the rest of your family?
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years. Insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Oh, such plans I have for you.
The only thing colder than the snow here is the people's attitudes.
I saw you staring at her feet earlier. Do you need a reminder on whose you favor most? I can smell that sweet blood coursing through you. Tell me truthfully, how often do you dream?
I'd better get going.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
I'm sorry, what?
I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn not to explain myself over and over. Forgive me.
After she explained
I
herself.
didn't mean to assume.
I think I'm going to do a clean install one day and start over from scratch. Dude, I want to do a clean... I just did a clean install like a month ago. Game runs a lot better, I have to admit. Because I totally started over from scratch. Because I totally rebuilt the whole game around combat mods. And once I got that down, then I just branched off into clothing mods. And now I'm just... obviously, like... now I'm just dressing up dolls. But you know what I mean. But I do want to check out Valkyrie again. Or not Valkyrie, the other one. That's not what I want her in. What do I want her in?
Such a lustful man you are. I was hoping you could help me with. Perhaps we could talk about it when we rest.
Actually, I like the Lolita. That's a good one.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
Okay,
what
so I'm
I'm
only
talking
getting
about
10
is
frames a
true
second.
control, mastery of magic.
Now I'm
Takes
getting better.
years, if not decades, of practice and
But
study.
still, that's not...
And what are we waiting for? Let's
not
get
good.
started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution.
I bet it's because
or
of
else
my
disaster
companions.
is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Safety should be more important than anything.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
No, don't listen to her. Can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something
Watch where
practical.
you are going.
In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I have one oh, it's a modded ward. Okay.
I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand... Oh. There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Oh, you have to keep your ward up or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Groovy.
Such a lustful man.
Groovy.
Well, that was fucking pathetic. In my first class, I transformed the professor into a toad.
I'm curious.
I've got a little gift for you.
Why did you have
for
me
your
take
first
off my
class.
boots? Do you like to
It's
see
just
me
a little
walking around
something.
in bare feet?
You could slip it into Tolfdir's tea if you'd like.
Dark. I love it.
Remember, universities are just for having a little fun.
Dragonborn, you're injured.
That's quite a lot of blood. That smell.
All right.
I didn't realize you had intended to replace
What the
my
hell is that
husband.
about history classes? Is there something on your mind?
Oh,
Well-
that's right. I forgot. I was coming down here to see the pizzeria.
Is there a reason you had me bare my naked feet to you earlier? Are they that interesting to you?
Fuck.
Don't worry. There will be time for that.
Do you
later.
have a moment to talk? It's about Sarthal.
Yes.
If I'm seeing things right, you are a
I have a
very
certain
fresh student
itch.
here. You
I
finished
was
your
hoping you
very
could help me
first
with.
lesson,
Perhaps we could
and
talk
now
about
they're
it.
asking you to delve deep into a Nordic ruin? It seems a bit much, if you ask me.
I don't see anything wrong with it. It makes learning more engaging.
That may be true, but consider this.
Oh?
You're an
makes you
experienced
nervous?
adventurer, even if you're just starting your formal studies in Skyrim. If you got into a fight, if not for your magic, you'd still find some way to come out on top. Look at the other students here. I don't think many of them have even adventured before.
Please.
Worst
let me suck
case,
some of
they
it.
may end up getting
Provide this
hurt
for me now,
and
and
killed,
later I'll suck
all
some
just for some jaunt to discover various applications of magic throughout history or whatever. Just be careful. And let's try to look out for these other people as well.
I can see you eyeing me up and down. Stare any longer and I may have to punish you.
That ice is really pretty. This is what I was coming down here for.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down. Of course. Colorful.
What have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Apparently this place counts
Of
as an inn
course.
because I'm able to perform as a bard here.
What do you need? All right then. Hmm?
Oh my god, it's Bone Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you need something?
Can you take a break?
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Lord.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
What do you need? All right, then.
Was that it? That's Jesse. And he's cooking. Is that a reference?
I bet she's got a lot of back problems from carrying those to her all day.
Welcome to Necro Pizza. It certainly is. I was once a respected member of the college. I came to Skyrim because I've heard they were more tolerant of necromancy. They may not outright ban it, but get a little overzealous in the acquisition of fresh bodies, and suddenly you're labeled as a disgrace and a threat to our reputation. They did, but I couldn't leave. You see, this place is overflowing with magicka, and I sensed something even more powerful down here in the Midden. And there is a surprisingly good amount of bodies to be harvested, including the occasional unfortunate student. So that is where I hid.
Infortunate instead of unfortunate, huh? Interesting. Interesting choice of words.
Indeed. Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlin? I don't know who or what he is, but he is both powerful and wise. And over many conversations, he made me realize that I could use my powers for something good and productive, and maybe redeem myself. Yes. Back home in Cyrodiil, my grandmother used to make delicious flatbread with various toppings, which she called pizza. For her, it was just a way to use up leftovers. But to me, it was my childhood, and I wanted to share it with the world. I started working on recipes and used my thralls to set up a production line.
So wait, is pizza from Cyrodiil? Is that canon now?
So far, I'm still banned from entering college grounds. But let me tell you, some of our orders come from very close by and very high up.
Okay, and that's the mod. Interesting. So I've sang here, but it's not showing up on the Bard. Yeah, it's not here. So I guess that I hope I just didn't start a script running that won't ever satisfy. That would suck. In fact, you know what? Here, just to make sure. Just to make sure I didn't set something in motion that can't be ended. Let's go back to before I did that. Alright, cool. No more script
I'm
writing.
hungry for waffles.
Waffles?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
You're at the wrong
Take
place,
a seat
hon.
by the fire and I'll send someone over.
It's Pete's place. Ain't got no waffles here. Alright. So that was fun. What else we got? Oh, let me get rid of these books.
Of course.
Oh, something's wrong with your throat. My boot ain't on it.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
You know, I usually change outfits, but I kind of like that on him. He looks pretty fly for an orc guy.
Any interest in ancient farmer tomes?
Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Quick. It is. Are you selling?
Depends how much you're paying.
Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Deal.
Here you go.
So the reason I set his scale to 1.2 is because orcs are supposed to be big. Yeah, let's just leave it at 1.2. And I have a mod installed that's supposed to, on game load, on first time load, it's supposed to set all the orcs to set scale 1.2, but I guess it misses some, or maybe it's not working. I don't know.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it. Well, you clearly possess the minimum aptitude required. Congratulations, and welcome to the College of Winterhold. Until next time.
Holy shit, man. It's not even cool. Goddamn. fix it later.
Well, your classmates certainly seem eager to learn. How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time? Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. As I've always said, another day, another opportunity to learn. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I'm ready,
You'll
let's
give
go.
an old man hope. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. We should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Yeah, apparently I'm missing some serious textures. I need to run text gen again before I stream again, because that looks awful.
Time to make some changes!
As some of you may know, Starfall was one of the earliest Nord settlers. From Skyrim. It was also the longest.
What the?
Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Summerfall.
So I just found out apparently the Night of Tears is what caused the Nords to, like, rally against the Snow Elves and drive them all the way back into
This is an
the
exciting
dwarves.
opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magic.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
Well, are there any questions before we begin?
Yeah, the Night of Tears is why the Nords got really pissed at the Elves and, like, drove them all the way back into Atmora and forced them underground to live with the dwarves. That's what caused the Nords to have such a hard-on for hating elves.
I wouldn't mind snuggling up to those tits every night.
I don't have any more questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Almond, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Cesargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Okay, that felt better than I expected.
Do you need something?
Would you mind cooking me a stew?
I suppose we could use a break from all this adventuring.
Yeah, the Snow Elves killed every man, woman, and child in there. Only Ysgramor
I sure hope
escaped
Tolfdir knows what he's doing.
with a few of his retinue, you know? I think she has extra lines in here. That's why I summoned her. But she doesn't look like she has any extra. I guess it's triggered. So I'll summon her again in the chamber with the orb.
Very well.
Don't touch anything!
Wow, testy bitch.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine, just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here.
So I put E and
Try
B
and be
light.
careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
I put E and B light around the ion stones, so they look really pretty when they're flying around.
All right, then.
What the?
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here!
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Do you need something?
Got it.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what if that might have smelled.
Bruce?
Well, that's weird.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world?
I am vengeance.
I am the nut. Blah, 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 Batman.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
Yep, that was a mod doing it. Huh. I don't know, maybe it'll reset. Sorry, I just like the detail on the mushrooms. It's really nice.
What are you doing that for?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead, and the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? All right, then.
What the...
What's our next move?
I guess she really doesn't have any dialogue until the end.
Lead on.
This is simply fascinating. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why just look at all these columns. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why just look at all these columns. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should... See if you can find whatever this condition of yours is. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
That's the idea, doll.
Have you looked up how strong a Dragonborn can become? Like, for example, if you do Clavicus Vile quest, he has a line about the Dragonborn being almost as powerful as him. Clavicus Vile, Clavicus... Oh, the dog! Yeah, no, you know what? I've only ever done that one dog quest, and that was way back when I was playing vanilla Skyrim. I've never, ever, ever actually done the dog quest since then. I only did it once, and I can't even remember what it entails. I know that I downloaded a Clavicus Vile statue replacer, and I think I did something to added a mod for the reward too, because I thought the reward was insufficient, but I can't now. Now I can't even remember what it was. But yeah, I don't even know what the dog quest is all about for Clavicus Vile. I'm so ignorant to my own game, dude. It's honestly. Huggies! Sit around a Huggies.
Tolfdir definitely has unconventional teaching styles.
That's funny. And keep in mind, this is not including the events of Dongor and Dragonborn, yeah. So it looks like she's shaking her ass, and I'm like all sniffing down and they're trying to get it. Yeah, more. It's awesome.
Very well.
Vile's quest is about finding a battle axe for Vile to take his dog back. Yeah, but I think at the end you have to choose whether or not to kill the dog or something. If I remember right, I think that's what turned me off to the quest, because I'm like, I'm not gonna kill a dog. That's fucking ridiculous. I love dogs.
So, what's inside?
Who's?
Did you see that mummy dog? That was pretty cool. Now that I think about it, Vile is the only one that benefits. Like, he gets to keep his dog and his battle axe, and you get a mask. That's what it was. I downloaded the fucking mod for the mask. Yeah. I remember now. So I did something about... I can't remember what the mod is, but I know it has something to do with the mask. Downloaded a mod that makes it really easy to see like traps and everything. I can't remember the name of it, but it's I don't regret downloading that mod. Like, not one bit. It's awesome. But like levers and stuff like this, you can totally see. And the traps are very well, you know, they're red. It's really nice.
Bruce?
Okay, I forget the trick. There's a trick to doing this, and I totally forget what it is. my god, I got it. Okay. I thought I was gonna be there for a while.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Okay, that felt better than I expected.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this.
Your life ends here.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
Okay, is anybody else seeing this? He's not attacking.
Fighting a dog.
I think I need to reinstall Scar. Because that's not the first time I've noticed an enemy not attacking.
What could this place be?
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
You know, you could have waited a bit longer. Let's head on over to Winterhold and tell the Archmage about this orb.
That was it? That was all of her dialogue about this? Let's head over to the...
Alright.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. Yeah, that's really pretty. I kind of want to do a screenshot, actually. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna spawn some bandits to see if they attack. Missed it. There you go. Actually, screw the bandits for right now. Let's just go ahead and... Actually, the only thing I really wanted to do was get rid of the books, so what else do I have going on? Talk to Neloth. That might be fun. March of the Dead. What is this? I thought I closed that one out. Yes, let's do that one. Actually, screw it. Let's just do it like this. It's 23:02. Wow, it's 11 o'clock, so let's wait till morning. My character's probably tired anyways. And you know what? I kind of want to sell all that crap that I don't need, or at least dump it off. Alright, so a little inventory management, sleep, hit up Dragon's Reach.
I don't like your face!
What do you need, my friend? What's on the menu? All right, then.
I actually did not want to drop that. That was a mistake. If I can find it again. There it is. Okay. They should make a display for the black books. I do actually have a display. I'll show you.
I've never seen anything like this before. Absolutely stunning.
Because I actually need to drop off something. I can't remember what.
I've missed you, Dovahkiin. Have you come to let me drink? Good. I am always thirsty.
What you got cooking?
Not surprised that Nettlebane infused with dark magic. I'm glad we chose the more righteous path.
I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I need to drop off. Yeah, because I don't have a mask.
Don't you dare ask me to join the Blades. I'm not leaving you for Delphine.
You need help with that list? I could go for some vengeance.
Excellent. You've done us a
May the
great
gods
service.
watch over your battle,
Here's your
friend.
reward.
I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You know, hang on a second. I want to try. I want
No.
to do something.
You're such a nerd.
Because let's see, what would it be? I think it is. Okay, here. Let's turn that off. That was getting a little distracting. You know what I mean?
You don't mind. I've got a secret.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay.
What is it that you need?
I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? With the threat of war on my doorstep?
You know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
Maybe so, but I plan to go down fighting. What about you?
Spoken like a true Nord. I'll stand beside you, Dragonborn. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye. Have my...
Groovy.
I love it when we play doctor.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Wind, guide you.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
Well, I'm here if you need me.
coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
So I downloaded a Shadow Man mod for Indiri. Let's see what it's all about. I think I did this earlier, but I want to explore it a little bit more.
It's not like I'm happy to see you or anything. Don't misunderstand me.
Before our shopping spree.
You are nothing special to me. Got it? Don't misunderstand. It's not like I like you or anything. Here, take this. I'm definitely not doing this for you. Got it? Say something, you jerk! Don't start getting the wrong idea. You are the worst! I didn't exactly dress up for you! I'm going to kill you!
Okay. Your miles may vary, I guess.
It's some food. Take it. It's not that I like you or anything. I just happen to make too much for lunch.
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, it was okay, I guess. Yeah, your miles may vary, I guess. Whatever.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Everybody on the planet wants to fuck the goddess. I've got weapons for giving and armor for getting.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
Something to report? Have you tried not being an idiot today?
That's awesome.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
I definitely eat pussy like a fat kid at a buffet. You know what? I'm going to use that one. I'm going to store that one away in the vault and bring it out one time. Probably after I've been drinking. Like a fat kid at a buffet.
Don't get much pussy, huh?
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
Wait, I thought I had to talk to them. Hold on. Yeah, I thought I had a quest to talk to them. What the hell?
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
Maybe I gotta talk to the Jedi first? That's weird.
I bet she never has trouble getting offers from men.
That is weird, because it should be triggering him. I need to talk to him.
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
Huh. Okay, let's go talk to the Jedi and see if... Huh, that's so fucking weird.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done?
Nice!
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes. And I ain't talking about the weather. You're not from Windhelm, are you?
After I talk to Jarl, I might shut it down because I'm getting kind of hungry. I have a really strong craving for beer tonight. I don't know why. I might satisfy that. If I wasn't wearing high heels, that model would line up perfectly with the feet.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight. We got ways of finding out what you're really on.
Shooby dooby 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 doo. Let's talk to the big man in the chair. Or the big woman in the chair in this case.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. With us. He's against us. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Volgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, may still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. The people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, what? Only the foolish or courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they... turn their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High Queen. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned.
Alduin? The World Eater of song and legend? If that's true, well, that changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion.
I'll come to your council. But yes. But why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die.
Okay, so hers triggered.
Take the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
Let's see if Darth Vader's triggers. Yeah, I'm not walking all the way back there. Screw that.
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
Damn it, fuck. Okay, so it's not triggering for some reason. I don't know why. I figure this is as good a point as I need to stop for the night, though. So, when next we come back, we will be doing the, I guess, you know, thing between the Peace Council. We'll be doing the Peace Council. Kind of disappointed, though. I'm going to have to use console commands to get around that. That's kind of fucked up. And I don't know why. Because go fuck yourself is not a... It's not a response. I mean, it's not a response that is programmed. And it must be from a mod, obviously. I'm just not sure which one. But it's interfering, so we'll have to figure it out.
God, I hate creepy old dudes like you.
So, that's it for tonight, gentlemen. Thank you all, or ladies and gentlemen, I guess. Thank you all for joining. Everybody be kind to each other.
Nothing like a good fight to get the blood pumping. Yeah.
And don't stop modding Skyrim. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a great evening.